Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. The Buckeyes backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. From the gun, the running back has it.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too. Because of the field position with the offense backed up, they know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate, but they ain't having it. Lots of bodies in the box, close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
Turning on the Jets! And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Sayin. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking for a deep man. Makes the grab on the right. There he goes. He's at, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. He might want another play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Oh, he's going to go up top. This is intercepted along the sidelines, but no, he's out of bounds. It's just an incomplete pass. Very fortunate turn of events for the offense. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Going right to work up top. Dances away. Bought a little time, lets it go. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Tate. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down.
a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass, really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down coming up. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on second down. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Buckeyes in the hurry up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Wants to go up top on first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They've got a first down here to open the period. Back to throw, it's Sayin. He's got it on the run. He's down at the 1, and they almost have the touchdown pass on that one.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend.
And it's picked off right at the goal line. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Dogs! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the back. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab on the left. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. The sweet feet buy a little time. There he goes. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
What an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out. It's Jones. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Branch. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Off the play fake. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off the spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback.
He's got it down the left side. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Fires to the wideout. Got his man! And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. And the Bulldogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. From the red zone, looking for a space. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And now a chance to pull even. First and goal as we get late in the first half. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's a heat. Line out trying to get it in. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. He'll keep it on the sneak. Sneaks it into the end zone.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Fires to the big fella. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. And the Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Branch. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Catch in the middle, it's Branch. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Stockton. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. And the Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab, it's Branch. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it up.
Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He forced that one into double coverage. That means somebody else was wide open. The quarterback really needs to be better moving forward, working through his progressions.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Spits it out to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
That's why as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on third down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Runs through the tackle. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your O-line, I say go for it every time.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
Trying to ball his way in. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they... the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down one late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for two? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Here we are. It's every quarterback's dream. You're down by a score late in the game, 2-minute situation. You get to march your offense down the field and win this game. Use your timeouts, use the sidelines, clock it when you have to, and do what you practice every day, the 2-minute drive.
And I tell you what, really good job by the defense. They did not bite on it thinking it was a long pass down the field. You could tell they were ready for it. As soon as they saw the screen, they broke on it, got the running back down super quick.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw at Stockton. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Just a little more room, and maybe he gets it in. He's pushed out of bounds at the 8. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the running back. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
They had a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. Touchdown, Georgia! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll call for the fair catch here. Got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw. It's Sayed. That's caught. It's Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. The short hands. It's Tate. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Got to find a completion on this one. There's the pressure. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the